Fragrance filling up the waking day. Flower delivery morning ride, drifting through the town. Bouquets in woven baskets, in colors soft and brown. The breeze carries the blossoms in patterns far and wide. Flower delivery morning ride moves with a tender stride. The petals dance behind him in a quiet floating line. A trail of scented beauty across the village spine. A lantern by the bakery glows faintly in the shade, and sunlight brushes lightly on every flower made. Flower delivery morning ride runs gently through the street. The village hums around him in rhythm soft and sweet. The day begins in fragrance with colors unified. Flower delivery
일바로 달려오셨네. 잠깐만 있으세요. 방송 세팅 좀 하고요. 어제 이순재님이 열쇠하셨네. 아이고. 저런 레전드 위인이 돌아가시면 참 기분이 좀 묘하더라고요. 보니까.
Ribbons stretch like rivers across the wooden desk.
드려야죠.
Patterns trimmed with glitter.
드릴게요.
neatly pictures. Boxes made of pine wood stacked gently by the wall. And early beams of sunlight touch every shape they fall. A roll of crimson paper unwinds with gentle sound. Its soft and curling edges brush lightly on the ground.
메일을 봐봅시다. 아마 쿠폰이 왔을 거야. 왔네요. 왔습니다. 요즘에 좀 너무 좀 바쁘게 좀 지내고 있어요. 사주차 쿠폰이 왔네요.
Small tags rest in a basket with their strings of golden thread. A brush draws tiny snowflakes on a
NOVA라는 쿠폰으로 해서 총 200장을 완료했습니다. 빡셌네요. 고독한 외로운 길이요.
And sunlight from the window makes every ribbon shine. Gift wrap in morning station glows warm in winter air. Bows tied into layers, placed with careful flair. Each package gains its color in tones both bright and fair. Gift wrap in morning station brings magic everywhere. Gift wrap in morning station.
아닙니다. 쿠폰 의뢰는 이쪽으로, 쿠폰 의뢰는 이쪽으로 주시면 됩니다.
쿠폰 의뢰는 이쪽으로 주시면 됩니다.
지금부터 쿠폰 하나 드릴게요. 잠시만요. 제거 저도 묵고 살아야 돼서 저도 먼저 입력 좀 할게요. 나도 묵고 살아야 되니까. 맞잖아요, 형님들. 나도 묵고 살아야지. 사용됐네요. 왜냐면 이게 밀가루인지 떡인지 먹어봐야 될 거 아니야. 맞죠, 형님들?
In the days we pass by each other, in those small ordinary moments, we felt a quiet warmth between us, even without saying a single word. Your eyes were speaking softly, saying it's okay, you can take your time. And with no words at all, we slowly stayed inside each other's hearts. Some feelings stay longer than the moment they reach the heart before any words, even the smallest breath gets remembered.
인플루언서 쿠폰은 제가 다 입력했고요. 이거를 제가 남한테 드릴 수가 없습니다. 드리면은 오해의 소지가 엄청나게 발동하기 때문에 이거는 제가 다 입력했고요. Short yet lasting for a long time. Those moments never disappeared. It became a feeling deeper than words, and our quiet story began there. 근데 왜 채팅이 안 올라오냐?
For over a year, small scenes kept returning. A brief glance, a soft greeting. Even the clothes you wore that day stayed quietly inside her heart. The boy didn't say anything either, but his feelings were the same as hers. Those silent days made their hearts feel close.
우리 JY님 JY님 쿠폰 드렸고요. 제로스님 드렸고요. 투아비님 드렸고요. 뱅구루님 들었고요. 남자 3호님 드렸고요. 쿠폰 우리 문의가 한 40명이 왔네. 근데 이게 존소리 하도 안 나와가지고 존소리 좀 나오면 좋은데 존소리 안 나오더라고. 까볼까요? 존소리 좀 나왔으면 좋겠는데 나는 그렇게 생각합니다만은 여러분들은 어떻게 생각하시는지요? 저장 공간이 부족하다고? 와 이거 뭐야 이거? Children rush through pathways where the snowfall gathers. 110장의 영물 전설 나올까요? 슛! 슛! 아 영웅 한 마리 나왔네요. 씨발 전설 한 마리만 줘! 야 이 씨발놈들아 전설! 어서 씨발 떴다 씨야 떴다 footprints go. Round shapes built
아 씨알 통쾌한 거.
with scarves of red and gold.
이런 맛으로 게임 하는 거지. 안 그럽니까 여러분?
Morning yard, warm hearts in winter garb.
스
A wooden hat is lifted.
으아!
A snowman nearly done. Its brim catches a sparkle from the slowly climbing sun.
떴잖아요.
Broom is
맞죠?
placed beside him in a slope of snowy ride, and buttons made of
네.
charcoal form faces bright and white.
씨바 있는 거네.
Handful of soft
공격 속도
powder
3.4인데
falls lightly from
5개인가?
her hand.
아 이게 해필이면 이게 나와.
Children cheer together as the figures
아니 370이 올라. 아니 없는 거 좀 나오지.
in the morning yard stand tall and
없는 거 좀 나오지. 왜 있는 것만 길게 나오냐.
roses shining where little footprints go.
아 참.
Built in layers with scars of red and gold. Snowmen rising in the morning yard, warm hearts in winter
인장알.
One child lifts a lantern to guide the frosty
아 이거
scene.
뭐 떴다는 안 나오냐.
It's amber hue reflecting
아
on caps of icy sheen. The reindeer by the stable watch
악마가
lonely
나오냐.
from afar as snowmen greet the village beneath the morning star.
이게 나와야지. 연마가 나와. 연마가 나지. 이게 뭔 지랄이야 이게. 아 짜증나. 잠깐만요. 요 새끼가 혼마잖아. 혼마는 다 S급인가? 나 요즘에 승급 때리고 있잖아요 여러분들. 싹 때려버려.
Floats gently everywhere. The bakery doors swing open with a quiet wooden slide, and trays of cloud soft pastries are lifted.
다 필요 없어. 그냥 싹 때려 씨발.
Fresh crumbs fall from the oven.
결국은 없대. 봐봐. 싸게 써 어제 새벽에 숙제하면서 다 해봤어. 없어. 할 게 없네. 영물 선호공 씨발 30을 향해 가보자.
First flakes rest on rooftops in calm and steady line. Snow morning at the bakery chimney brings comfort as they shine.
잠깐만요. 이거 각성되네요. 행운 나이스. 일단 합성부터 쉐리 받고.
In a tender, quiet state, a baker lifts the sober with a crisp and glowing crust, and warm air from the chimney mixes gently with the dust. A pair of mittens waiting
아이씨.
hangs neatly by the door,
이래.
and footprints mark
왜
the
없어?
snowfall across the frosted
아.
floor. Snow morning at the bakery
너무하는 거 아니야?
chimney feels
시발.
warm through winter haze.
소리
Clouds
없고.
sober arising in
여우.
soft and gentle glaze.
여우 고양이 바람돌이. 여우 고양이 바람돌이. 여우 고양이 바람돌이. 슛. 그렇지. 아이씨. 도깨비? 도깨비 2마리.
A cart of fresh made bagels rolls slowly through the steam, and reindeer in the distance leave tracks that softly gleam.
아, 이것도 좀 참아야 돼요. 참지 않으면 안 돼요. 전부 다 이거 때려야 돼서. 야, 왈와라. 이거 형 봐라. 이거 502가 벌써 30레벨 거의 다 됐다. 형, 이거 존나 빡세게 해놨지 않았냐? 존나 빡세다. 이거 전설이 3마리밖에 안 돼서. 좀 그렇지만. 나 어제 탈 것을 존나 돌렸거든. 진짜 개같이 돌렸는데. 등자가 또 나왔네. 이거. 아닌가? 내가 엄마 이거 한 마리밖에 못 뽑았나? 왜 다 잠가져 있지? 가만있어 봐. 2개 나왔구나. 2개 나왔네요. 2개. 네, 여기다가 경험치를 붙여야 되거든요. 경험치가 존나게 안 붙어요. 씨발 거. 없는 살림에 씨발 존나게 하려고 했는데 존나 안 붙더라고. 제발 좀 붙었으면 좋겠는데. 말발굽은 혹시 모르게 하나 놔두자. 냅둬 풀고. 이게 2개잖아. 인정 공격 속도. 얘는 필요 없네. 얘는 쪼개. 쪼개봐. 붙어. 경험치 좀 붙어주세요. 공속에. 공속도 존나 안 나와요. 병신인가봐 이거. 아니 공속이 안 나와. 아 돌아비겠네. 와 씨발 나왔다. 9.7이라도 가져와야 될 것 같은데요. 그죠? 와 이거 존나 안 뜨네 이거. 9.71%라도 조금이라도 가져와야 될 것 같아요. 5기가 나서 안 되겠네. 잠깐 옵션 일단 옵션 한번 돌려보고요. 공격 속도 좀 색깔이 누리끼리 해갖고 상당히 좀 배기가 싫은데. 이거라도 찹시다. 이거라도 좀 차야 되겠어요. 이렇게 때리면은 경험치 중요한 게 공속에 경험치가 있다라는 거. 경험치 CP 증가. 됐어. 와, 씨발 거. 존나 빡셌네, 씨. 와, 빡셌다. 수련. 붙어야죠. 우원 쿨타임. 이걸 어떻게 해야 되죠? 그냥 수동으로 누르자.
A small gift for today, to share a bit of care, something simple, something soft, to show that I am there. I hold it in my hands and picture
옳죠. 아 씨발 와라. 씨발 떴는데. 아이 떴는데 씨발 마지막에 하나가 안 붙네. 아 떴는데 헛갔네 씨발.
It's subtle, but it carries a quiet thought of you.
하나 붙을 것 같은데 이거.
Wraps it with kindness and hands it with a grin.
아 이거 떴는데 이거 씨발. 와 잠깐만요. 이거 잠깐 세이브 해놓을까? 1번이라서 잠깐 세이브 해놓을게. 좀 뜰 것 같은데 왠지 뜰 것 같습니다. 경험치 증가한 네트워크 무공 증가에 금전 혜택.
Think of you in mind, a small gift for today, to share a bit of care, something simple, something
좀 빡세긴 하네.
to show that I am there. I hold it in my hands.
아 오늘 잘 뜬다. 잘 떴어. 두 개의 전설은 내가 이해해준다. 지금부터. 뭐 올 전설을 아니어도 뭐 시바크 뭐 사냥을 할 거니까 이제 곧 있으면 이제 1렙밖에 안 남았거든. 사실상
Moments pure and true.
목표 달성이 코앞이란 말이야 지금.
These tiny gestures stay meaningful to you. It isn't grand or fancy. It isn't meant to impress. Just something from the morning to bring your heart some rest. A small gift for today, wrapped gently in my touch. A symbol of the feeling
괜히 건드렸나?
that's growing into mine.
파바방.
I walk toward our meeting with calm and hopeful sway. A small gift for today.
무공 쿨타임 잘 뜨는데 하나 주시면 안 되겠습니까?
Up your day.
제발요. 기분이 좀 묘해지고 있다. 14개밖에 안 남아서. 남자다. 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 5개다.
Snow rests on the roof.
이런 씨발. 괜히 건드렸네. 자, 2번 또 수련에 실패했습니다. 아유.
workshops open doors with gentle cheer, and wooden toys are scattered across the
왈왈아,
bushes near.
너 이번에
A string of
왈왈이 형한테 카톡 해봐라.
slide smoothly from a shelf. Elves place them on the tables in a line of careful well. Morning prep in Santa Village shines warm through frosted air. Bells ring on the windows with sparkles everywhere. Gift boxes on the counter stacked neatly in a row. Morning prep in Santa Village begins with gentle glow. The reindeer stable rustles with a soft and steady beat. Snowflakes land on antlers in a drifting little sheet. A baker near the plaza pulls gingerbread from heat. The scent of spiced cinnamon spreads kindly through the street. A wreath rests on a doorway woven fresh with winter pine, and beads of scarlet berries hang peacefully in line. Morning prep in Santa Village shines warm through frosted air. Bells ring on the windows with sparkles everywhere. Gift boxes on the counter stacked neatly in a row. Morning prep in Santa Village minute parcels where the golden runner stood. A lantern flickers softly as the sunrise blends with snow, and ribbons twist like whispers where quiet breezes blow. Morning prep in Santa Village moves gently through the day. Patterns made of snowfall guide every
여러분
tiny
쿠폰
way.
받아가십시오.
The village hums with wonder as Christmas colors glow. Morning prep in Santa Village feels bright in every glow.
네. 지금 카톡이 안 읽은 카톡만 해도 씨발 999개 만땅 잡혀 있네. 아 그래도 전설 하나 떴는데 이 영 껄떡지근하네요. 좋은 건가? 그렇게 막 놓고 막 날아갈 것 같은 분위기는 아닌 것 같아. 아, 이게 참 웃긴 게 그거야. 아무튼 좀 그런 느낌이야. 그런 느낌 알란가 모르겠네요. 이렇게 좋은 걸 받았는데 이게 좋아해야 할 일인지 그런 거 있잖아요.
Silver strands and garlands turn morning into bright. Each ribbon twists in motion with colors bold and gay. Decorating Santa's sleigh begins the festive day. A leather strap is lifted with a row of tiny bells. Their soft metallic chiming echoes lightly through the dell. A lantern warms the corner, casting ember on the snow. And elves with tiny hammers shape metal tips that glow. The runners catch the sunrise in a gentle sweeping curve, and flakes drift down in patterns that settle as they swerve. Decorating Santa's sleigh glows bright in winter light. Silver strands and garlands turn morning into bright.
아 일요일날 밀렸다고요?
Twists in motion with colors bold and gay. Decorating Santa's sleigh begins the festive day. A star-shaped silver emblem is placed along the side. Its edges shine like crystal where frost and beams collide. An elf steps back in wonder at the shimmer spreading wide. And sunlight paints the outlines with glimmers that abide. Decorating Santa's sleigh moves softly through the morn. Patterns made of snowfall in gentle shapes are born.
아이 씨발.
The village blooms with wonder as colors lead the way.
뭐 5개가 부족하네. 뭐지? 왜 5개가 부족할까요? 신법 개감 씨발 말이 안 나. 신법 개방서가 없네요. 뭐야? 엄마?
Elves carve tiny patterns into figures lined in row. Paintbrushes dip in color, shades of red and green unfold.
그렇지.
And ribbons
나도
rest on
시법 개방서에
tables
걸려있네.
beside the toys they mold. A gentle puff of
하루에 한 번씩.
sawdust falls softly through
하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯. 오케이, 하나 올라가.
drifting little sparkles settle everywhere. Morning work in the toy workshop starts bright in winter light. Hammer taps and laughter turn daylight warm and bright. Each figure gains a feature in tones of red and clay. Morning work in the toy workshop begins the crafting day.
어디 보자.
A wooden horse is
시작을
lifted
먼저 싹 때리고
by an elf with steady hands.
오행도
His frame
이빨 떼야
receives a
되는데
polish where the golden surface
용혈편이었구나.
stands. Stuffed animals are gathered with their buttons
요즘에는 미래전설이 업데이트가 안 되니까요.
and tiny trains
저도
keep clicking across the
뭐
tabletop alone.
하도 많이 문의를 줘가지고요. 사실상
Sunlight hits the
저쪽에서도 얘기하기는 넌덜머리가 날 겁니다. 네, 정말이에요. 넌덜머리가 안 날 수가 없어요.
catch the outline.
좀 빨빨 좀 하면 좋은데
Within a tree.
빨빨이 안 되고 있어서
Morning work in the toy
참
workshop
저도 답답합니다.
starts bright in winter
뭔
light.
연병 났다고 쓰발거
Hammer taps and laughter
간단한 걸 갖다 그렇게 안 해주니
warm and bright.
열이 안 바꿨습니까?
Figure gains a feature
다 똑같은 마음이죠 뭐.
of red and clay. Morning work in the toy workshop
누르면 거꾸로 가는 인생인가?
the crafting day.
엄마? 누르면 거꾸로 가네 인생이? 참 이거는 뭐 수박거 뭐 이래.
A drum receives its pattern with stripes in perfect line. An elf adjusts a soldier till the posture looks divine. A shelf of painted marbles glows softly in the shade. And every tiny motion shows how the toys are made.
하나 둘 셋 넷 다섯 여섯 일곱 여덟 아홉 열 열하나 열둘 여섯 열넷 열여섯
Stalls open by the fountain with their curtains put aside. Lanterns glow in silver as the morning paints the tide. Vendors place their ribbons on the shelves of winter trees. And scented chocolate steam floats softly through the street. A line of tiny snow globes shakes glitter through the air. Their gentle swirling patterns settle everywhere.
마방진 경쟁 보스.
The Christmas market starts warm and festive light. Candles set on tables turn early hours bright. Each star reveals its treasure in colors red and white. Opening of the Christmas market begins the festive sight.
뭐 이제 뭐 미래전설은 도사가 돼버렸죠. 사실은 도사 중에 왕도사가 돼버렸어요.
Sugared pastries catch wooden toys and mittens rest neatly on a crate. A singer hums a carol as the shoppers wander through, and wreaths with winter berries add touches soft and true. A small brass bell is ringing with a calm and gentle chime, and snowflakes fall in
하락하면 또 하락할 건데.
keep in gentle time. Opening of the Christmas market start, warm and frosted light. Candles set on tables turn early hours bright. Each store reveals its treasure in colors red and white. Opening of the Christmas market begins a festive sight.
와, 씨발, 어째 3까지 내려가냐. 와.
A basket filled with
와.
pine cones is placed beside the
와.
stand.
이거 너무한다, 이거.
A vendor lights
그렇지,
a
6.
lantern,
7로 마감하자.
sways in
그렇.
someone's hand.
6으로 마감했네요.
Catch hints of sparkle where morning frost has laid.
가지고 있는 재화는 4차 쿠폰까지 해서 다 끝냈습니다. 현재 지금 148레벨, 149레벨이 지금 코앞에 다 왔고요. 레볼루션 후원 등록 꼭 좀 부탁드리고요. 요즘에는 이제 저도 이제 거의 이제 갔어요. 이제 한물 갔습니다. 한물 가서 여러분들이 뭐 적들이 항상 얘기했던 후원 등록해서 바다 천문이 어쨌다니 이론도 못 벌어요. 사실상 요즘에 과금할 꼰떡이가 없죠. 뭔 과금을 할 꼰떡이가 없잖아요. 적이 있기를 해. 그죠? 뭐 A 서버는 잘 모르겠어요. A 서버는 잘 모르겠고.
Raising the tree in the square begins the festive day. Strings of golden lanterns hang in gentle sway. Each limb receives a ribbon in tones both bright and rare. Raising the tree in the square.
A 서버는 사실 모르겠습니다.
Wander through the air. The stars polish softly near the fountain's icy brim. Its edges catch the daylight with a crystal steady rim. A worker ties the branches till the shade becomes complete, and tiny flakes of glitter fall lightly at his feet.
66등이네요, 제가.
Crowd begins to
겁나 많이 올렸죠?
with their scarves of winter.
66등이요. 84%
Children
보시죠.
point at garlands hung neatly overhead.
왈왈이 지금 149에 33%네.
Begins the festive day. Strings of golden lanterns hang in gentle.
꾸준히 열심히 하고 있습니다. 예.
Each limb receives
방송도 여러분들이 모를 만큼 꾸준히 하고 있어요.
both bright and rare. Raising the tree in the square. Lights wander through the air. A horn from distant rooftops sounds softly through the cold, and wreaths beside the lanterns turn silver as they fall. The pine stands tall and ready as the workers step below, its branches filled with morning and early hints of glow. grows a little brighter as I travel through the town. The sunlight paints the buildings with a gentle golden brown. Today's our second meeting, and my heartbeat starts to rise while thinking of a present that might bring light to your eyes. I step inside a small shop filled with colors warm and sweet. A little mug with flowers feels perfect and complete. A small gift for today to share a bit of care. Something simple, something soft to show that I am there. I hold it in my hands and picture your warm smile. A small gift for today feels worth the extra mile. I add a tiny ribbon around the gentle blue. It's subtle but it carries a quiet thought of you. The clerk wraps it with kindness and hands it with a grin. I thank her for the moment and breathe the morning in. The street outside is glowing with a calm November shine. I walk with steady footsteps and think of you in mind. A small gift for today to share a bit of care. Something simple, something soft to show that I am there. I hold it in my hands and picture your warm smile. A small gift for today feels worth the extra mile. If seasons keep unfolding with moments pure and true, I hope these tiny gestures stay meaningful to you. It isn't grand or fancy, it isn't meant to impress, just something from the morning to bring your heart some rest. A small gift for today, wrapped gently in my touch, a symbol of the feeling that's growing into much. I walk toward our meeting with calm and hopeful sway. A small gift for today to brighten up your day.
Sunlight hits the sleigh with a soft and golden shine. Elves gather in a circle, tying ribbons down the line. A brush glides on the runners, polishing the amber wood. And bells laid on the blankets ring lightly where they stood. A bucket full of glitter spreads gently in the air. Its shimmer falls like snow dust across the sleigh with care. Decorating Santa's sleigh glows bright in winter light. Silver strands and garlands turn morning into pride. Each ribbon twists in motion with colors bold and gay. Decorating Santa's sleigh begins the festive day. A leather strap is lifted with a row of tiny bells. Their soft metallic
goes lightly through the dell. A lantern warms the corner, casting amber on the snow. And elves with tiny hammers shape metal tips that glow. The runners catch the sunrise in a gentle sweeping curve, and flakes drift down in patterns that settle as they swerve. Decorating Santa's sleigh glows bright in winter light. Silver strands and garlands turn morning into pride. Each ribbon twists in motion with colors bold and gay. Decorating Santa's sleigh begins the festive day. A star-shaped silver emblem is placed along the side. Its edges shine like crystal where frost and beams collide. An elf steps back in wonder at the shimmer spreading wide. And sunlight paints the outlines with glimmers that abide. Decorating Santa's sleigh moves softly through the morn. Patterns made of snowfall in gentle shapes are born. The village blooms with wonder as colors lead the way. Decorating Santa's sleigh sets magic for the day. Stalls open by the fountain with their curtains pulled aside. Lanterns glow in silver as the morning paints the tide. Vendors place their ribbons on the shelves of winter trees, and scented chocolate steam floats softly through the streets. A line of tiny snow globes shakes glitter through the air. Their gentle swirling patterns settle everywhere. Opening of the Christmas market starts warm and frosted light. Candles set on tables turn early hours bright. Each stall reveals its treasure in colors red and white. Opening up the Christmas market begins the festive sight. A tray of sugared pastries catches sunlight from the gate. Wooden toys and mittens rest neatly on a crate. A singer hums a carol as the shoppers wander through, and wreaths with winter berries add touches soft and true. A small brass bell is ringing with a calm and gentle chime, and snowflakes fall in spirals, keeping gentle time. Opening of the Christmas market starts warm and frosted light. Candles set on tables turn early hours bright. Each stall reveals its treasure in colors red and white. Opening up the Christmas market begins the festive sight. A basket filled with pine cones is placed beside the stand. A vendor lights a lantern that sways in someone's hand. The roofs catch hints of sparkle where morning frost has laid,
And every glowing corner shows how the scene is made. Opening of the Christmas market, opening of the Christmas market, opening of the Christmas market. Begins a festive sight. Spreads gently along the market's narrow lane. Baskets filled with petals catch the colors after rain. Vendors lift their buckets brimming fresh from early streams. And rows of blooming flowers glow softly through the beams. Stems rustle as they're gathered into bunches tied with twine. Their fragrances connect in a long and drifting line. Flower market, morning lane, filled with amber glow. Bouquets wrapped in paper, all lined in careful row. The air moves with in patterns warm and plain. Flower market, morning lane, breathes life across the chain. A cart rolls down the walkway with chrysanthemums piled high. Ribbons flutter lightly as the autumn breezes sigh. A little shop unravels strings of lilies one by one. Their petals shine like water in the rising morning sun. A soft sound from the fountain blends gently with the street. And petals on the pavement fall quietly at my feet. Flower market, morning lane, filled with amber glow. Bouquets wrapped in paper, all lined in careful row. The air moves with the blossoms in patterns warm and plain. Flower market, morning lane, breathes life across the chain. A gardener sweeps the walkway where the fallen petals lie. A sparrow lands on baskets, then lifts into the sky. The scent of early roses drifts lightly through the stands. And every woven detail feels touched by gentle hand. Flower market, morning lane, stretches soft and wide. Sunlight wraps the colors in a glowing tender tide. The village wakes in whispers where blossoms weave their chain. Flower market, morning lane, feels bright in every room. Morning fills the square as the workers lift the frame. A towering winter pine takes the center of the lane. Elves climb wooden ladders with garlands in their hands, and sunlight weaves through branches in long and shiny strands. A crate of giant ornaments opens with
the gentle slide. Their glossy colors shimmer across the frosted side. Raising the tree in the square begins the festive day. Strings of golden lanterns hang in gentle sway. Each limb receives a ribbon in tones both bright and rare. Raising the tree in the square, lights wander through the air. The star is polished softly near the fountain's icy brim. Its edges catch the daylight with a crystal steady rim. A worker ties the branches till the shape becomes complete, and tiny flakes of glitter fall lightly at his feet. The crowd begins to gather with their scars of winter rain, and children pointed garlands hung neatly overhead. Raising the tree in the square begins the festive day. Strings of golden lanterns hang in gentle sway. Each limb receives a ribbon in tones both bright and rare. Raising the tree in the square, lights wander through the air. A horn from distant rooftops sounds softly through the cold, and leaves beside the lanterns turn silver as they fall. Pine stands tall and ready as the workers step below, its branches filled with morning and early hints of glow. If this feeling stays as something soft, something gentle that warms the day, will we really have to turn away from it? Couldn't it be something simple and true? If it's not love, a quiet fluttering, a moment that lingers without asking for more, isn't that still something beautiful? A feeling that doesn't need a name. Maybe not every emotion has to grow into something bigger. Maybe it's enough that our hearts move for a moment. So what if it was just warmth between us, a small spark we both felt quietly? What if it stayed like a gentle flutter, something soft we carry in our own hearts? If we cared without crossing lines, if we smile without holding on, tell me, what if it was just warmth between us? We didn't need to speak it out loud because the feeling spoke us. A moment of quiet kindness, they were already enough to remember. Maybe it wasn't love at all, just a tender heartbeat in passing. But sometimes a small flutter stays longer than the biggest stories. If all we shared was a brief warmth that doesn't make it less real. If it stays as a gentle memory, maybe that's the best way for it to live. So what if it was just warmth between us? Not love, not longing, just a flutter. What if it stayed like a soft echo, something light that made us better? If we wished each other happiness from the quiet distance,
stay untouched, unspoken. Maybe keeping them gentle is what makes them beautiful. If your life and mine don't cross again, the warmth will still remain. And isn't that enough for two hearts that once fluttered? So what if it was just warm between us? A simple flutter we both understood. Not a love to chase or to keep, but a moment that became a memory. If it stays kind, if it stays light, if it stays warm, isn't that already something precious? It wasn't love, but a quiet tremble of the heart, and sometimes that's all. Beautiful story.
The flower cart is weighed by the cobblestone filled square. Ribbons tied to baskets move gently through the air. The cyclist lifts the handle with a calm and steady glide. Petals shake like feathers as he starts his morning ride. The wheels roll over pavement with a low and gentle spin. Soft sunlight paints the spokes in a bright and golden pin. Flower delivery morning ride, drifting through the town. Bouquets in woven baskets, in colors soft and brown. The breeze carries the blossoms in patterns far and wide. Flower delivery morning ride moves with a tender stride. Lilies brush the edges of the carriage at the back. A cluster of chrysanthemums rest neatly in a stack. A small bell rings in rhythm as the cyclist rounds the bend. And every passing window reflects the blooms he sends. A gentle wave from locals greets the flowers on the way. Their smiles trace the fragrance filling up the waking day. Flower delivery morning ride, drifting through the town. Bouquets in woven baskets, in colors soft and brown. The breeze carries the blossoms in patterns far and wide. Flower delivery morning ride moves with a tender stride. The petals dance behind him in a quiet floating line. A trail of scented beauty across the village line. A lantern by the bakery glows faintly in the shade, and sunlight brushes lightly on every flower made. Flower delivery morning light runs gently through the street. The village hums around him in rhythm soft and sweet. The day begins in fragrance with colors unified. Flower delivery morning night feels calm with every stride. Ribbons stretch like rivers across the wooden deck. Patterns trimmed with glitter lie neatly pictured. Boxes made of pine wood stacked gently by the wall. And early beams of sunlight touch every shape they fall. A roll of crimson paper unwinds with gentle sound. Its soft and curling edges brush lightly on the ground. Gift wrapping morning station glows warm in winter air. Boughs tied into layers, placed with careful flair. Each package gains its color in tones both bright and fair. Gift wrapping morning station brings magic everywhere. Gift wrapping warning station brings magic everywhere. Small tags rest in a basket, their strings of golden thread. A brush draws tiny snowflakes on a box of icy red. And now folds edges tightly till the square becomes complete. And clusters of soft stuffing rest underneath his seat. A pair of silver scissors slides clean across the line. And sunlight from the window makes every ribbon shine. Gift wrapping morning station glows warm in winter air. Bows tied into layers, placed with careful flair. Each package gains its color in tones both bright and fair. Gift wrapping morning station brings magic everywhere. Gift wrapping morning station brings magic everywhere. A bundle filled with parcels is lifted through the room. Their patterns blend with laughter that rises in a bloom. The table holds the sparkle of tape and folded art, and every gentle motion turns craft into a part. In the days we pass by each other, in those small ordinary moments, we felt a quiet warmth between us, even without saying a single word. Your eyes were speaking softly, saying it's okay, you can take your time. And with no words at all, we slowly stayed inside each other's heart. Some feelings stay longer than the moment they reach the heart before any words. Even the smallest breath gets remembered and builds up day by day. A girl and a boy met for a moment, feeling each other's pure hearts. Even without speaking, we understood the warm tension, the gentle love. Short yet lasting for a long time. Those moments never disappeared. It became a feeling deeper than words, and our quiet story began. For over a year, small scenes kept returning. A brief glance, a soft greeting. Even the clothes you wore that day stayed quietly inside her heart. Boy didn't say anything either, but his feelings were the same as hers. Those silent days made their hearts feel closer. Feelings that grow inside familiarity, deepen slowly without anyone knowing. Even without words, their purity wrapped around each other. A girl and a boy met for a moment, feeling each other's pure hearts. Even without speaking, we understood the warm tension, the gentle love. Short yet lasting for a long time. Those moments never disappeared. It became a feeling deeper than words, and their quiet story continued on. Maybe things would have changed if we had spoken our hearts, but even without saying anything, the warmth of that day was enough. Even if we go back to our own lives, that purity will remain.
back then, with that same quiet innocence. Maybe we won't need any words to recognize each other again. As a warm memory of gentle excitement, if we meet again someday, the story only we understand will quietly bloom again. The story of a girl and a boy, short but deeply felt in that season. Even without words, it remains like a soft and lasting memory of two hearts. Fresh snow lines defensive in a soft and silver sweet. Children rush through pathways where the snowfall gathers deep. A pair of tiny mittens scoops powder from the ground, and laughter fills the village in a bright and ringing sound. Small boots press their patterns in rows across the white, and morning frost grows brighter as flakes reflect the light. Snowmen rising in the morning yard stand tall in gentle glow. Carrot noses shining where little footprints go. Round shapes built in layers with scarves of red and gold. Snowmen rising in the morning yard, warm hearts in winter gold. A wooden hat is lifted to a snowman nearly done. Its brim catches a sparkle from the slowly climbing sun. A broom is placed beside him in a slope of snowy ride, and buttons made of charcoal form faces bright and white. A handful of soft powder falls lightly from a hand, and children cheer together as the figures start to stand. Snowmen rising in the morning yard stand tall in gentle glow. Carrot noses shining where little footprints go. Round shapes built in layers with scars of red and gold. Snowmen rising in the morning yard, warm hearts in winter cold. One child lifts a lantern to guide the frosty scene. Its amber hue reflecting on caps of icy sheen. The reindeer by the stable watch calmly from afar as snowmen greet the village beneath the morning star. The chimney sends its warm smoke curling softly through the air. The fragrant winter sweetness floats gently everywhere. The bakery doors swing open with a quiet wooden slide, and trays of cloud soft pastries are lifted from the side. Fresh crumbs fall from the oven in patterns small and bright, and scents of golden butter drift lightly through the light. Snow morning at the bakery chimney feels warm through winter haze. Clouds sober rising in soft and gentle glaze. First flakes rest on rooftops in calm and steady light. Snow morning at the bakery chimney brings comfort as they shine. The first snow gathers slowly on the lanterns by the gate. Its layers fall like feathers in a tender, quiet state. A baker lifts the sober with a crisp and glowing crust, and warm air from the chimney mixes gently with the dust. A pair of mittens waiting hangs neatly by the door, and footprints mark the snowfall across the frosted floor. Snow morning at the bakery chimney feels warm through winter haze. Clouds sober arising in soft and gentle glaze. First flakes rest on rooftops in calm and steady light. Snow morning at the bakery chimney brings comfort as they shine. Fresh-made bagels roll slowly through the steam, and reindeer in the distance leave tracks that softly gleam. The sky turns pale with brightness as the snowfall drifts anew, and ovens hum in rhythm where morning scents break through.
Weave through branches as the elves begin their climb. Tiny bulbs in silver rows are fixed in careful line. The morning frost grows brighter when the cords are gently tied, and sunlight slips through needles with reflections spreading wide. A switch box on the platform clicks softly into place. Its metal frame is glowing in the chill of winter space. Morning light test on the tree starts softly in the square. Strings of amber lanterns shine faintly through the air. Each bulb begins to glimmer in patterns bright and free. Morning light test on the tree brings spark to what will be. A cluster of small lanterns is lifted to the crown, their golden glass refracting as the branches settle down. An elf adjusts the wiring till the loops align just right, and little dots of color wait quietly for light. A distant call for testing echoes through the open cold, and everyone steps backward to watch the scene unfold. Morning light test on the tree starts softly in the square. Strings of amber lanterns shine faintly through the air. Each bulb begins to glimmer in patterns bright and free. Morning light test on the tree brings spark to what will be. Gentle click of power runs softly through the line. Then bulbs begin their shimmer in rows of warm design. The branches fill with color as the day grows clear and new, and hints of evening magic glow softly in the blue.
Feels a little brighter as I travel through the town. The sunlight paints the buildings with a gentle golden brown. Today's our second meeting, and my heartbeat starts to rise. While thinking of a present that might bring light to your eyes, I step inside a small shop filled with colors warm and sweet. A little mug with flowers feels perfect and complete. A small gift for today, to share a bit of care. Something simple, something soft, to show that I am there. I hold it in my hands and picture your warm smile. A small gift for today feels worth the extra mile. I add a tiny ribbon around the gentle blue. It's subtle but it carries a quiet thought of you. The clerk wraps it with kindness and hands it with a grin. I thank her for the moment and breathe the morning in. The street outside is glowing with a calm November shine. I walk with steady footsteps and think of you in mind. A small gift for today, to share a bit of care. Something simple, something soft, to show that I am there. I hold it in my hands and picture your warm smile. A small gift for today feels worth the extra mile. If seasons keep unfolding with moments pure and true, I hope these tiny gestures stay meaningful to you. It isn't grand or fancy, it isn't meant to impress, just something from the morning to bring your heart some rest. A small gift for today, wrapped gently in my touch, a symbol of the feeling that's growing into much. I walk toward our meeting with calm and hopeful sway. A small gift for today, to brighten up your day. Snow rests on the rooftops of the village painted white. Lanterns glow with softness through the early winter light. A group of tiny workshops open doors with gentle cheer, and wooden toys are scattered across the benches near. A string of silver ribbons
smoothly from a shelf. Elves place them on the tables in a line of careful well. Morning prep in Santa Village shines warm through frosted air. Bells ring on the windows with sparkles everywhere. Gift boxes on the counter stacked neatly in a row. Morning prep in Santa Village begins with gentle glow. The reindeer stable rustles with a soft and steady beat. Snowflakes land on antlers in a drifting little sheet. A baker near the plaza pulls gingerbread from heat. The scent of spiced cinnamon spreads kindly through the street. A wreath rests on a doorway woven fresh with winter pine, and beads of scarlet berries hang peacefully in line. Morning prep in Santa Village shines warm through frosted air. Bells ring on the windows with sparkles everywhere. Gift boxes on the counter stacked neatly in a row. Morning prep in Santa Village begins with gentle glow. A sleigh lies by the workshop with its frame of polished wood. Elves place painted parcels where the golden runner stood. A lantern flickers softly as the sunrise blends with snow, and ribbons twist like whispers where quiet breezes blow. Morning prep in Santa Village moves gently through the day. Patterns made of snowfall guide every tiny way. The village hums with wonder as Christmas colors glow. Morning prep in Santa Village feels bright in every sunlight hits the sleigh with a soft and golden shine. Elves gather in a circle, tying ribbons down the line. A brush glides on the runners, polishing the amber wood. And bells laid on the blankets ring lightly where they stood. Bucket full of glitter spreads gently in the air. Its shimmer falls like snow dust across the sleigh with care. Decorating Santa's sleigh glows bright in winter light. Silver strands and garlands turn morning into bright. Each ribbon twists in motion with colors bold and gay. Decorating Santa's sleigh begins the festive day. A leather strap is lifted with a row of tiny bells. Their soft metallic chiming echoes lightly through the dell. A lantern warms the corner, casting ember on the snow. And bells with tiny hammers shape metal tips that glow. The runners catch the sunrise in a
settle as they swerve. Decorating Santa's sleigh glows bright in winter light. Silver strands and garlands turn morning into bright. Each ribbon twists in motion with colors bold and gay. Decorating Santa's sleigh begins the festive day. A star-shaped silver emblem is placed along the side. Its edges shine like crystal where frost and beams collide. An elf steps back in wonder at the shimmer spreading wide, and sunlight paints the outlines with glimmers that abide. Decorating Santa's sleigh moves softly through the morn. Patterns made of snowfall in gentle shapes are born. The village blooms with wonder as colors lead the way. Decorating Santa's sleigh sets magic for the day. Wooden wheels are turning in the workshop's early glow. Elves carve tiny patterns into figures lined in row. Paintbrushes dip in color, shades of red and green unfold. And ribbons rest on tables beside the toys they mold. A gentle puff of sawdust falls softly through the air. Its drifting little sparkles settle everywhere. Morning work in the toy workshop starts bright in winter light. Hammer taps and laughter turn daylight warm and bright. Each figure gains a feature in tones of red and clay. Morning work in the toy workshop begins the crafting day. A wooden horse is lifted by an elf with steady hands. His frame receives a polish where the golden surface stands. Stuffed animals are gathered with their buttons neatly sewn. Tiny trains keep clicking across the tabletop alone. The sunlight hits the window in a sweeping gentle beam, and colors catch the outlines like scenes within a dream. Morning work in the toy workshop starts bright in winter light. Hammer taps and laughter turn daylight warm and bright. Each figure gains a feature in tones of red and clay. Morning work in the toy workshop begins the crafting day. Drum receives its pattern with stripes in perfect line. An elf adjusts a soldier till the posture looks divine. A shelf of painted marbles glows softly in the shade, and every tiny motion shows how the toys are made.
things pulled aside. Lanterns glow in silver as the morning paints the tide. Vendors place their ribbons on the shelves of winter trees, and scented chocolate steam floats softly through the street. A line of tiny snow globes shakes glitter through the air. Their gentle swirling patterns settle everywhere. Opening of the Christmas market starts, warm and frosted light. Candles set on tables turn early hours bright. Each star reveals its treasure in colors red and white. Opening of the Christmas market begins the festive sight. Sugared pastries catches sunlight from the gate. Wooden toys and mittens rest neatly on a crate. A singer hums a carol as the shoppers wander free. And wreaths with winter berries add touches soft and true. A small brass bell is ringing with a calm and gentle chime, and snowflakes fall in spirals, keeping gentle time. Opening of the Christmas market start, warm and frosted light. Candles set on tables turn early hours bright. Each star reveals its treasure in colors red and white. Opening of the Christmas market begins a festive sight. A basket filled with pine cones is placed beside the stand. A vendor lights a lantern that sways in someone's hand. The roofs catch hints of sparkle where morning frost has laid, and every glowing corner shows how the scene is made.
야, 스바 오랜만에 저기 오네? 이씨.
The morning fills the square as the workers lift the flame. A towering winter pine takes the center of the lane. Elves climb wooden ladders with garlands in their hands, and sunlight weaves through branches in long and shining strands. A crate of giant ornaments opens with a gentle sigh. Their glossy colors shimmer across the frosted side. Raising the tree in the square begins the festive day. Strings of golden lanterns hang in gentle sway. Each limb receives a ribbon in tones both bright and rare. Raising the tree in the square, lights wander through the air. The stars polish softly near the fountain's icy brim. Its edges catch the daylight with a crystal steady rim. A worker ties the branches till the shape becomes complete, and tiny flakes of glitter fall lightly at his feet. The crowd begins to gather with their scarves of winter red, and children point at garlands hung neatly overhead. A race tree in the square begins the festive day. Strings of golden lanterns hang in gentle sway. Each limb receives a ribbon in tones both bright and rare. Raising the tree in the square, lights wander through the air. A horn from distant rooftops sounds softly through the cold, and wreaths beside the lanterns turn silver as they fall. The pine stands tall and ready as the workers step below. Its branches filled with morning and early hints of glow. Feels a little brighter as I travel through the town. The sunlight paints the buildings with a gentle golden brown. Today's our second meeting, and my heartbeat starts to rise while thinking of a present that might bring light to your eyes. I step inside a small shop filled with colors warm and sweet. A little mug with flowers feels perfect and complete. A small gift for today to share a bit of care. Something simple, something soft to show that I am there. I hold it in my hands and picture your warm smile. A small gift for today feels worth the extra mile. I add a tiny ribbon around the gentle blue. It's subtle but it carries a quiet thought of you. The clerk wraps it with kindness and hands it with a grin. I thank her for the moment and breathe the morning in. The street outside is glowing with a calm November shine. I walk with steady footsteps and think of you and mine. A small gift for today to share a bit of care. Something simple, something soft to show that I am there. I hold it in my hands and picture your warm smile. A small gift for today feels worth the extra mile. If seasons keep unfolding with moments pure and true, I hope these tiny gestures stay meaningful to you. It isn't grand or fancy, it isn't meant to impress, just something from the morning to bring your heart some rest. A small gift for today, wrapped gently in my touch, a symbol of the feeling that's growing into much. I walk toward our meeting with calm and hopeful sway. A small gift for today to brighten up your day.
sunlight hits the sleigh with a soft and golden shine. Elves gather in a circle, tying ribbons down the line. A brush glides on the runners, polishing the amber wood. And bells laid on the blankets ring lightly where they stood. A bucket full of glitter spreads gently in the air. Its shimmer falls like snow dust across the sleigh with care. Decorating Santa's sleigh glows bright in winter light. Silver strands and garlands turn morning into pride. Each ribbon twists in motion with colors bold and gay. Decorating Santa's sleigh begins the festive day. A leather strap is lifted with a row of tiny bells. Their soft metallic chiming echoes lightly through the dell. A lantern warms the corner, casting amber on the snow. And elves with tiny hammers shape metal tips that glow. The runners catch the sunrise in a gentle sweeping curve, and flakes drift down in patterns that settle as they swerve. Decorating Santa's sleigh glows bright in winter light. Silver strands and garlands turn morning into pride. Each ribbon twists in motion with colors bold and gay. Decorating Santa's sleigh begins the star-shaped silver emblem is placed along the side. Its edges shine like crystal where frost and beams collide. An elf steps back in wonder at the shimmer spreading wide. And sunlight paints the outlines with glimmers that abide. Decorating Santa's sleigh moves softly through the morning. Patterns made of snowfall in gentle shapes are born. The village blooms with wonder as colors lead the way. Decorating Santa's sleigh sets magic for the day. Stalls open by the fountain with their curtains pulled aside. Lanterns glowing silver as the morning paints the tide. Vendors place their ribbons on the shelves of winter trees, and scented chocolate steam floats softly through the streets. A line of tiny snow globes shakes glitter through the air. Their gentle swirling patterns settle everywhere. Opening of the Christmas market starts warm and frosted light. Candles set on tables turn early hours bright. Each stall reveals its treasure in colors red and white. Opening up the Christmas market begins the festive sight. A tray of sugared pastries catches sunlight from the gate. lanterns rest neatly on a crate. A singer hums a carol as the shoppers wander through, and wreaths with winter berries add touches soft and true. A small brass bell is ringing with a calm and gentle chime, and snowflakes fall in spirals, keeping gentle time. Opening of the Christmas market starts warm and frosted light. Candles set on tables turn early hours bright. Each stall reveals its treasure in colors red and white. Opening of the Christmas market begins the festive sight. A basket filled with pine cones is placed beside the stand. A vendor lights a lantern that sways in someone's hand. The roofs catch hints of sparkle where morning frost has laid, and every glowing corner shows how the scene is made. Opening of the Christmas market, opening